Hi, my name is October Crifasi, and I'm one of the guitar instructors on Lessonface.com. And today, here at NAMM 2016, we're just going to talk about really simple introduction to fingerpicking. So this is a pretty easy pattern to get you going if you've never fingerpicked guitar before. So fingerpicking, another way of saying fingerpicking is arpeggio, which just means you're holding down a chord, and instead of strumming all the strings at once, you're playing it one string at a time. So go ahead and make an A chord, and then with your picking hand or your right hand, what you're going to do is you're going to place your thumb on the 5th string. You're just going to place it right on the corner of your thumb, basically right behind the nail. So you're there, and then you're going to take your first finger, you're going to rest it on the 3rd string. Your second fingertip will rest on the 2nd string or the B string, and your 3rd finger, or your ring finger, will rest on the 1st string or the high E. So if you look at my hand right now, you can see that the thumb is slightly ahead of the rest of the fingers. So it's almost like the letter C, with the bottom lip of the C is forward just a little bit. So that's what your hand should look like. If you look down, or if you're sitting in front of a mirror and you see your hand is like this, where your first finger is right in line with your thumb, that is not where you want to be. What you want to do is just shift yourself so you can see there's a little bit of an angle here. What this does is this keeps your first finger from running into your thumb when you're playing, which is going to be important as we go through and do this. So okay, so you have 5, 3, 2, and 1. What you're going to do is you'll play with your thumb first. You're going to let that string roll off the 1st fingertip. You're going to let that 2nd string roll off the 2nd fingertip. And then the 3rd finger will play, rolling that string right off the fingertip. So you don't want to really dig in. You don't want to do this, and this with your hand way out here. You want to keep your hand nice and steady. So I'm going to go ahead and do this a few times. I'm going to hold down a chord now. I'm going to hold down that A chord, and we're just going to go through and do this. So you have thumb, 1st finger, 2nd finger, 3rd finger. Thumb, 1, 2, 3. Keep it going. Now, as this gets comfortable, you can go ahead and pick up the pace a little bit. Notice how my thumb is staying ahead of my fingers. You want to check in, look down and see, have you moved this way? If so, just see if you can kind of twist that thumb forward a little bit and bring your first finger back a little bit. So here we go. Now we're going to do this on a different chord. If you wanted to go to a 6th-string chord like a G chord or an E minor, I'm just going to hold down a G. You would move your thumb to the 6th string. Fingers 1, 2, and 3 are going to stay on the same strings. Repeat that pattern. Thumb, 1, 2, 3. Doing that twice will give you a measure of 4/4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. I'm going to go to a C chord. I'm going to do the same thing. 1 and 2 and 3 and come back to G. If you want to make it a 3/4 pattern, all you have to do is come back. Meaning, you do thumb, 1, 2, 3, then your 2nd finger and your 1st finger. So 6th string, 3rd string, 2nd string, 1st string, 2nd string, 3rd string. Come back to that C. We're going to use our 5th string as our bass note now. And back to G. And there you go, some simple basic finger picking.